Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the historic Tomato Bowl in downtown Jacksonville for tonight's district matchup between the visiting Lufkin Lady Panthers and your Jacksonville Fightin Maidens. I'm Ryan Travis, class of 2014, and I'm joined by Paul Travis, JHS class of 1994. Let's quickly take a look at our matchup here. We got about 5 minutes for kickoff of the varsity game. It got moved up tonight due to some inclement weather they're expecting. It's pretty misty outside currently. But we're excited to be back in the Tomato Bowl with you tonight, and let's take a look at tonight's matchup. Lufkin comes into tonight's game with an overall record of 3-10 and 2-6 in district. They're scoring just over 1 goal per game while allowing over 2. They're coming off a win over Marshall on Tuesday where they took down the Lady Mavs 2-1. And Jacksonville comes into tonight's game with an overall record of 13-1-1 and 8-0 in district. The Maidens finished the first half of district unblemished, both on their record and on the score sheet, as they have not allowed a goal in district play in 2025. The Maidens are scoring just under 4 goals per game and are currently on an 8-game win streak, where they most recently defeated the Marshall Lady Mavs 8-0.
I like the graphic you got going, Ryan. It looks really good.
I can't. Did we freeze? What's going on?
I don't know. I always tell Mom when the deal doesn't work right, just you have to turn the power off and turn it back on.
Okay. I think maybe we're good now. It almost looked like everything froze for a minute. So hopefully we're live here.
You got the clock on, so what's the delay this time?
I don't know. It should be pretty.
It looks tight.
Similar to the other day. Well, this is coming directly in to the stadium.
That's us.
Yeah, This is us. Now let's take a look quickly at the district standings. I had a blonde moment here and forgot to highlight Lufkin. They're 2-6 down there in 7th place in the district standings currently. Jacksonville currently sits in first place at 8-0 as the only unbeaten team in district and look to continue their winning ways tonight against Lufkin. Hallsville currently sits in 2nd place, followed by White House and Mount Pleasant, with Texas High and Tyler High still in the hunt for that final playoff spot. And now let's take a look at the season schedule real quick. Jacksonville hosts Lufkin at home tonight to begin the second half of district, which has gone by very quickly. First half flew by. So we start the second half of district here tonight against Lufkin. And after tonight, they head to White House on Tuesday next week, and then they'll be back home here in the Tomato Bowl against Nacogdoches next Friday. Now, I do have some highlights, so hopefully we'll cooperate here. This is strange. I don't know when I've seen it freeze like this.
Not work for you correctly?
Yeah.
Fans, good sportsmanship is one of the primary purposes of educational athletics. Our student athletes recognize the judgment calls by officials, coaches.
That's a little better on their deal. You hear the feed?
Okay. I don't know what is going on right now with our software here. We got 2 minutes for kickoff. Let's take a look at the girls' highlights from last Friday against Marshall.
There you go.
Going to start off first goal here. Kind of starts on a corner kick from Arelli. Tries to play it short, able to win it back, and then you'll see it here in just a second. Makes a great save right at the touchline. Finds Lauren in the middle, and Jacksonville on the board 3 minutes into the game, up 1-0. Now we have a goal from Itzel on a great through ball here from Lauren. Hits it far post away from the keeper and very quickly into the game. All 8 of Jacksonville's goals the other night against Marshall came in the first half and all in the first 31 minutes of the game. That goal, a second one from Lauren. She had a hat trick the other night. We'll see her third one in just a minute. And this is a beautiful ball off a corner from Arelli. Finds Jackie with the header. 4-0 now, Maidens. Now we're going to have a through ball played through for Lauren. It's going to be goal number 5, and that completes her hat trick on the night. Now this ball starts pretty far back. Jacksonville makes a really good string of passes here to advance the ball up the field, and Lauren going to play a through ball for Arelli, who hits it away from the keeper far post. 6-0 Jacksonville. And now Jewel able to win that one back, hits it far post away from the keeper. And we don't see Jewel take just a ton of shots from outside the box, but that was a well-hit ball, well-placed as well. And then a rocket from Jackie finished off the scoring with about 9 minutes left in the first half. Jacksonville did see their first mercy rule of the season last Friday. If you're up by 8 at any point 20 minutes into the second half or later, they have a new mercy rule this year. Game's called. So we only played 60 minutes last Friday.
I mean, the mercy rule is only, 25 years overdue?
I mean, yeah, it's they have mercy rules in other sports. I wouldn't be surprised if we can continue to see some implemented as things go on. I was looking at the other day for a basketball, for instance, that I was looking at some stuff for the Maidens playoff game on Monday, and there was a score. I think it was 77-3 was the final score in a girls' basketball game, and I mean.
And they played all the minutes.
They did. They played all the minutes, and that seems kind of silly to me, honestly. If you're up by that much at any point in the game, when you win by 70-something, that's a little much. Now we're going to get the lineups here, and we're going to have national anthem. Grant Haney on the PA tonight for
the visiting
Jacksonville.
Lady Panthers. Number 0, Presley Walker. Number 1, Linda Morales. Number 2, Natalie Aldi. Number 3, Kaylee Rodriguez. Number 5, Jaslyn Martinez. Number 6, Brianna Carrion. Number 8, Itzel Orta. Number 9, Olivia Loyola. Number 10, Giselle Gonzalez. Number 11, Lila Placencia. Number 12, Alexandra Morales. Number 14, Kiara Lawrence. Number 16, Jaden Garcia. Number 17, Jalexi Ariano. Number 18, Jade Alvarez. And number 19. And now, make some noise for your Fightin' Maidens. Number 0, Ramsey Mateka. Number 3, Jenai Ramirez. Number 4, Itzel Arredondo. Number 5, Haley Dean. Number 6, Ara Castillo. Number 7, Bella Campion. Number 8, Clara Gillen. Number 9, Mariano Arredondo. Number 10, Sofia Ramiro. Number 11, Joel McCullough. Number 12, Heidi Espinosa. Number 14, Areli Romero. Number 15, Aubrey Lake. Number 16, Lauren Wade. Number 17, Emily Barrera. Number 19, Jackie Badillo. And number 20, Sarah De La Luz. The Maidens are coached by Roy Alvarez and assistant coaches Kayla Aiken and Melanie Ramiro. And now, if you would please rise, and gentlemen, remove your hats for the playing of our national anthem.
All right, Ryan, what do you think tonight?
I mean, the last time these two teams played, I believe Lauren scored all 4 goals. I mean, we've got some healthy players back. I know Jewel maybe playing still kind of limited minutes. We'll see how many minutes that she gets tonight, but it's always good to have Jewel back. She's been a big part of the Maidens offense the last couple games.
Yeah, I watched this team play last time, and Lufkin was able to do a little bit, just not enough to make it competitive. And I think Jacksonville scored all 4 of their goals in the first half, maybe 3 in the first half, 1 in the second half. I think I left at halftime, so I didn't watch all of it. Jacksonville was very dominant in the game, but not able to score as many goals as you would have thought they would have with the way the game looked. And Lufkin could have some possession and go forward, unlike what we saw last week where, Jacksonville had 99% of the possession against Marshall. The bad thing about a game like last week, it's really hard to tell anything about your team.
Yeah.
Watching, when you go back and we watch the highlights, you watch 8 goals where we just
in 31 minutes, yeah.
Where we just pass the ball and go forward and people are flat-footed. It's really kind of hard to tell anything about your team when you're watching a game like that and seeing it. So this should be a little better tonight against Lufkin, but we were definitely a lot better than them the last time we played, and I expect to see pretty much the same thing tonight.
Yeah, and you look at the common opponents, like both of the last games, Jacksonville 8-0 over Marshall last Friday, and then Lufkin and Marshall played on Tuesday, and that was 2-1 with Lufkin coming out on top. So, they're –
it's a little different.
Yeah, it's you don't necessarily want to say we'll probably score 8 tonight if I had to guess with this group that we've got. But, it's very possible. Especially having some weapons back. And, that was the first game of district, kind of getting things rolling. They had a bunch of injuries, I know, in that game. And it had just come off that loss to Tyler Legacy the week before, I believe. So, we got some healthy girls back, and this is kind of what you're expecting to see from Jacksonville is this lineup. We may have a couple different faces than what we have seen the last several games. We'll see what they end up going with here.
I don't know what they're going with.
To start the game.
Okay. I know they don't play 2 center midfielders, but right now they have 2 center midfielders. But then Jewel went ahead and moved off to the
make some noise. It's
left
time
side.
For Fightin, Maidens, soccer.
Yeah, you kind of expect a pretty big Jacksonville win tonight, especially after the last time that they've met up before. We do have some rain forecasted. We'll see if that's going to hold off. It's pretty misty out right now, so we'll see how the wet ball plays a factor in this game. We've also got a little bit of wind, nothing too crazy, but there is some wind out there. Jacksonville going to get us underway here to start the game. Itzel able to find Jenny. And now that going to go out off of Jacksonville. So Lufkin will have a throw in here early in the Jacksonville half. Lauren quickly first to it, going to head this one forward. Popped up in the air. Lauren able to find Jackie off the header. Jackie trying to get past a couple defenders. This one going to be played out by Lufkin. See a quick throw in here from Arelli. Arelli able to find Lauren. Hits Bella coming up on a through ball. Now a through ball here for Jewel. Going to be called offsides.
The play looked good. I think, he's got the angle to call that.
And he was quick, too. There was no delay.
Yeah, he was right on it. Tony Vining sent me a message last week to back off on the referees. I didn't think I criticized him that much. So
Us? Or the fans?
I think he's meant me.
You?
Specifically.
Oh.
I was giving him a hard time because that guy last week was pointing at where the spot was. His signal was goofy, but I know that guy. So, anyway, yeah, Tony sent me a message. I didn't see it till about 11 o'clock that night. And I was like, really? So, Tony, if you're listening, I'll try and not abuse these referees too much. Without the referees, the game wouldn't be possible.
It's true. We do have a double tonight.
Ooh, we just made a turnover right in a bad spot.
Long shot from Lufkin. Ramsey able to deflect this one away. I believe that is Mariana out at left back. Trying to find Jewel there on the pass. Going to go out for a Lufkin throw in on the far sideline. I mean, we're pretty nice to the refs most of the time.
Yeah, I would say definitely. I think Tony was joking with me when he sent it. But.
Lauren trying to find Arelli. I almost think Arelli was trying to get around the referee there.
I mean, that's the thing about running these doubles. You get a linesman on the field. So that's why, high school soccer with UIL will allow it, but U.S. soccer will not. Like FIFA, you cannot run a double.
Just having the referees that close to the sideline kind of gets in the way.
I mean, it's two more people. It's one more person in the way. Yeah, I mean, if you're in with U.S. soccer, FIFA rules, you would run one linesman and a center referee. And the one linesman would work one end of the field, but he wouldn't be on the field. You'd never run a double.
Lauren first to it. Arelli going to hit this one back towards the center of the field. Now going to take it across to Mariana. Sends Jewel on the run. Jewel trying to get past the Lufkin defender. Good turn down the line here from Jewel. And Lauren able to get a foot on it. Takes a deflection, going to go out for a Jacksonville corner.
We're definitely getting numbers forward, Brian. If you look at what our scheme is right now, inside the box we had 4. We got 2 right outside the box. Maybe we might actually had one more inside the box when that play was happening.
I mean, Jacksonville scored a lot of goals. That is one problem that you kind of see is that a lot of times it's 4 on 8 or 9 back there a lot of the times. And so I like being able to push Bella up some, get her into the attack. Itzel coming up from her right back position. Jacksonville, you said it, it's getting some numbers forward. And you like to see that. You want to have numbers up on defense, but you also would like to have numbers up on offense if you can, and give yourself a chance to have somebody open.
Yeah, I mean, you're part of the deal with this game. You're trying to create advantages on the field, and it's hard to have a numerical advantage when you're holding so many people back.
5, 6 back.
Yeah, when you don't get enough people forward, I mean, it's hard. And when the ball gets to the box, you want to have numbers inside there. You want to have as much opportunity to score as you can. And so we've seen on that last play, we just saw what I would say is an improvement from what we've seen in the past on that. I don't know what got called.
I'm not really sure either, but Lufkin's going to have a free kick just inside the Jacksonville half. This ball sent over the top. Clara gets a foot on it, kind of awkwardly off of her foot. Now trying to keep it in for just a throw in. I think they're going to say this is going to go out for a corner. Couldn't quite get there.
It's unusual. Lufkin plays that ball up, and then nobody goes to try and win it for Lufkin.
I mean, Lufkin so far has gotten some attack.
Oh,
good corner played in. Lauren able to get a head on it. Now Jackie able to clear the danger. Shot comes in from Lufkin wide left out for a Jacksonville goal kick.
Those lower corners like that are dangerous.
Yeah.
She put that one out close to the penalty mark instead of getting it, close to the 6. But it's a lot more difficult to deal with those low-driven corners than it is the big, high loopers.
I mean, Lufkin has come out with some fire here to start. I'm kind of surprised as much attack as they've had so far in the first 6.5 minutes that it was only 2-1 against Marshall the other day, because Marshall really struggled to get any attack.
I was surprised when you said that was the score, because, I mean, I watched them play last time, and it was not – I mean, we were a lot better than they were, but they did have, they did have possession. They did have attack. It wasn't like some of the games where we've seen them just, the other team just spend 80 minutes on the struggle bus.
Bella able to find Jewel. Now inside for Lauren. Lauren working across the center of the field. Going to play Arelli through. Arelli going to hit this one across the face of the goal. Jewel not able to control it. It's going to go out for a Lufkin throw-in.
Arelli likes to take that shot.
She does. I was very surprised she didn't shoot that.
Do you even think she shot it?
No, I thought she was trying to play it across to Jackie. That was right there in front of the goal, and she just played a little too far out in front of her.
I thought she was going for the back corner.
Itzel trying to find Lauren. A little too far away from Lauren to control. It's going to go out for a Lady Panther goal kick. If you're tuning in tonight to watch some girls soccer and you didn't tune in last night to watch some powerlifting meet, you missed out. We had a great time at the high school weight room last night. Had several schools in attendance. I believe Rusk, Henderson, Longview, and New Summerfield, as well as Jacksonville in attendance last night. Had a number of PRs. I think we had 8 PRs on squat. We had several PRs on bench. I think we had several PRs on deadlift.
What was the most anybody squatted?
I want to say Giovan Rangel did 535 maybe. Ooh. It was a lot of weight. It was over 500 for sure. I think that was the most that we saw anybody squat.
Had a substitution there for Jacksonville. Sarah came in for Jenna E. And
then there was a girl last night for Henderson that put up a bunch of weight.
Oops.
This one going to find its way through Lauren. Got a little tied up, a little too hard on the touch there, and good save there from the keeper.
One thing Lufkin is doing a pretty good job of is getting pressure to the ball quickly. So, I mean, Lauren, a lot of times you see her take that ball and go in, but they didn't give her an opportunity.
But yeah, there was a girl last night for Henderson, put up a bunch of weight. I want to say squat was 415 or maybe a little more than that. It was a lot. I'm not sure if I lifted that much in high school when we were doing our maxes. So I don't remember how much weight I had on the bar at one point. But I know when we were doing our max, I think it was my junior year in high school, I got to a point where I said, yeah, this is too much. And I did not want to lift anymore. So kudos to all the powerlifters last night. They have really got a good program here in Jacksonville. We've had several athletes qualify for the state meet already.
Yeah, it's interesting what their total is because they do 3 lifts, right? You do squat,
bench
deadlift,
press, and deadlift. Yeah.
Do they give those? Earlier we talked about it.
They talked a little bit about the totals for some of our athletes at the end. I think several of the guys were over 1,000 pounds total. I'm not sure what the max was last night as far as a total. They didn't really do any awards or anything at the end of it. They just kind of ended. Like when the last girl finished,
you told me
that was pretty much the end of it. So
when you told me
I was kind of surprised by that. I kind of expected, everybody to gather around and you kind of, let everybody know like totals, who lifted the most and what weight category and all that. But we didn't really see that last night.
Yeah, you'd think there would be some recognition, like at the end of it, like give some recognition.
Well, I know in when you see stuff about it in the Jacksonville progress, they will say, one of the lifters placed first, and I was kind of surprised we didn't see some of that being awarded last night. At least recognized as this person had the most in their weight category and all that stuff. But I don't know. There was a lot of weight thrown around. I think one of the ones that impressed me the most last night was Paxton Johnson. I told Lee he was in one of my first church camp cabins. So I've seen Paxton since he was little.
Fourth grade, maybe.
And he has really done a good job over the last couple of years getting into powerlifting. And, I mean, he did 515 last night on deadlift, which is a lot of weight. Very impressive. And he made it look really easy. I feel like he probably could have done more. In fact, I showed Parker his last lift earlier.
Oh, yeah.
And he said, Paxton probably could have done more. He made that look really easy.
Oh, we got a handball over there.
So, I mean, you don't want to, I guess set your PR before you get to, the final meet of the year. But, definitely impressed with Paxton last night for sure.
Yeah, he got all into the weightlifting. He got into it several years ago. He's really dedicated himself to it. We keep giving up these. Good header away by R, I think.
Referee going to call a foul there. I'm kind of surprised he didn't let Lauren continue that. I mean, she didn't have possession, but I don't know. I would have thought there was at least maybe another half second or something to see if she wins it and continues up the field.
Yeah. Different referees kind of have a different approach to how they play advantage, and some of them will delay their call a little bit and see what happens.
Some of them delayed a lot, and then some of them are like almost no advantage at times.
Yeah, it's all kind of up to the referee how they want to do it. Real battle there for that one. I think we're trying to play with some more possession tonight, and not quite such a kick it and go after it.
Sarah going to send this one forward. It's over the head of one Lufkin defender, but then quickly collected by the defense for the Lady Panthers. This one broken up. Bella looking for Lauren over the top. Lauren trying to find Jewel. Good step there from the Lufkin defense.
Well, now we're kind of getting into some more kicking.
Jewel trying to find Lauren. The ball makes its way back over to Jewel McCullough. Jewel low cross coming in just out of reach of Lauren Wade. And now this will be played out by the Lufkin defense for a throw-in.
It's one of the better chances we've had in the last several minutes.
Lauren,
There's a goal.
great shot there from Lauren Wade.
Maiden goal by number 16, Lauren
I'm going to attempt this
Wade.
replay. Hopefully it does not freeze.
I mean, it's just taking advantage of an error by Lufkin.
Yeah, I mean, Lauren's so good at that, too.
I mean,
Yeah.
she just gets herself in the right place. But, I mean, it's just the girl for Lufkin, I'm not sure how you want to exactly say that. But
I mean, it's pretty wet, so
She doesn't
some
put
of
the-
these touches are not going to be
the
what
one,
you may think they should
Yeah.
be, but it kind of took a weird skip off her leg there,
yeah, and it didn't.
and then Lauren just, out-hustled.
It took a
get
weird
that one.
skip into the wrong place.
Yeah.
Kind of like watching the boys do the game of the night, and the kid heads the ball, and like he could head it anywhere but where it went.
Yeah.
Don't put the ball right in front of your own goal.
Ball changing possession very quickly. Jacksonville now going to reset this one around their back line. Sarah finds Arelli. Arelli going to play this one back in for Itzel. Lauren able to bring it down. Now fighting to get through the Lufkin defense. Can't quite get to that one before it's played away, but keeps it in bounds. Ball played back to Lauren, going to send it in, trying to find Jewel. Now cleared away by the Lady Panther defense. Sarah De La Luz first to it. Finds Mariana. Lufkin now going to play this one out of bounds. A little too hard on the touch there on the far sideline. Gonna have a foul.
I'm going to throw in.
We're just gonna. Yeah, they say it went out, maybe.
Yeah, because he signaled throw, and so
Lauren able to find Bella. Now over to Jewel. Hard tackle there from
she kept it
Lufkin,
in.
trying to knock Jewel off
No,
the
she
ball.
didn't
They are
keep
going
it
to say
in.
that's going to go out of bounds. So it'll be a Lady Panther throw-in.
oh, that's going to be a handball. He didn't give him a handball?
I don't think
Guess
so.
he's calling a bad throw.
I think that was what he did. That's very surprising.
That was a handball.
Yeah. Bella trying to find Lauren making a run. Ball now works over to Jewel, trying to get past the defender. And good recovery there from the Lufkin outside back. Plays this one out for a maiden throw-in. Jewel finds Lauren. And now going to go out for another maiden throw. Sarah able to recover, now going to play this one back for Mariana. Now over to Clara and to Itzel. Itzel inside for Jenna E. Now back to Sarah. Mariana now with some space down the far sideline. Finds Jewel. Some good passing here. Sarah now going to send this one over the top. No one really there for the Maidens. Mariana now finds Lauren, who finds Bella making a run. And too high on the shot from Bella Campion.
This is the thing about kind of what we see on some of the other games. They can make one or two passes. They just can't sustain a number of passes in succession without an error. It makes it difficult.
Ara plays this one back to Ramsey. Now Ramsey finds Itzel. Jenna dispossessed. Lufkin trying to find a way through this Jacksonville defense. Itzel going to play it out of bounds. It'll be a Lady Panther throw in on the near sideline. It's been thrown in quickly. Kira Lawrence plays this one to the center. Intercepted by Jacksonville, and now Lufkin trying to clear it away. Relly heads this one back inside. Good tackle there from Jenna E. Bella fighting for possession. Seen some physical play from both teams to start this game.
I mean, it's not rough. It's just not bashful.
Well, but sometimes you don't see hardly any contact
No.
between the players in some of the girls' games. Sarah a little too hard on the pass there, trying to find Mariana. Ball going to go out for a Lufkin throw-in on the far side. Lufkin going to make a couple substitutions. 17-21 and counting left here in the first half. Jacksonville leading Lufkin 1-0. Very misty night so far.
Yeah, big crowd tonight, Ryan. It's almost sold out stadium here at the historic Tomato Bowl. Oh, my.
Relly's pass a little behind Lauren. Natalie Alday just a little bit off on the pass there. It's going to go out. Maiden throw in. Mariana throws this one in. Lufkin able to send it back Jacksonville's way. Ara now going to find Itzel inside for Jenna E. Itzel. Looks like Jackie going to be called for the foul. Didn't see a whole lot there.
You should have arm up. Kind of pushed on her.
Ball sent forward. Tara able to bring it down. Finds Arelli. Arelli now over to Jackie. Going to send it across the field for Jewel. Lufkin now trying to send this one across to the near sideline. Arelli able to intercept, gets the pass from Jackie, now sends a cross in. Sarah now forward for Jackie. Finds Bella. Good run there from Bella.
Oh.
In support. Jewel now going to beat this one to the end line. Bella trying to get that one to Jackie. Just couldn't quite get the touch to her. Jewel now with a good turn. Has some space inside the 18. Tries to hit across in. Lauren's left-footed shot wide left. Lufkin's done a pretty good job so far closing that space in there. They haven't really allowed anything easy to start this game.
If they didn't have so many unforced errors on their side, it would be a lot different game.
Yeah. Sarah with a good turn. Now looking forward for Jackie. Pass intercepted, and then one back by Ara. Lauren now going to play this one through. Jewel on the run, gets inside the 18, cross comes in.
Wow.
Mishandled by the keeper. And
It's a slick ball right there, I think, on that one. Oh,
yeah,
I mean,
it sure looked like it. We'll take a look at it here
Goal by number
on the
11,
replay. I mean, this is a
Jewel
really
McCullough.
good job from Jewel, just hustling, making sure that she stays on the outside of the defender as she's trying to clear that ball away, wins it back. And I'm not sure if that was a shot or if that was a cross, but the keeper.
I mean, she didn't have anybody to cross to.
Yeah,
though.
keeper
If you look at the
mishandled
deal where she's at on the play, she doesn't have anybody. I think she looked for the drop. She didn't really have anybody to make the cutback to. Yeah, because I thought she was going to run out of, just kind of run out of options there. And, she's at a really tough angle to score a goal in normal conditions. And she ends up, basically hits the keeper with it and just goes through her hands.
Yeah, I mean, I think a lot of that's just contributed to the wet ball. It's very missy. I mean, you can see it up here in the light. You can't really see it on camera. But from the press box, you can see just how much mist there is. And I went down on the field to put our field bike out before the game, and it's coming down. I mean, it's nothing heavy or anything like that, but there's enough to definitely make the field wet, make the ball wet, and I'm sure the players will also be pretty soaked by the time the game's over.
Oh, yeah.
Soccer weather in February.
Yeah, this is Texas high school soccer. This kind of looks like a EPL game, doesn't it? Some of that English weather, just kind of dreary and cool.
I almost feel like theirs is usually a little heavier.
Yeah, they'll play in anything too, on natural surface. Have we won every goal kick so far? I think we have.
A lot of them, yeah. Lauren, they're going to put that one in. You see Lauren score lots of goals that way.
Maiden
Just
goal by
effort,
number 16,
she just never
Lauren
gives up on the play. It doesn't
Our
matter if the
second
ball's
goal
bouncing
tonight,
around. You'll kind of see
our
even
race.
sometimes the defenders will kind of give up on it. It's like, oh, that's going to go out. But then here comes Lauren, who just never gives up on a play, and she scores a lot of goals like that, where she just
effort.
lots of effort, just pokes it in the goal.
Yeah, you don't have to make a great shot from 4 yards out. I mean, that's the reality of it. Just hit it. 4 yards off
You
the
have
goal.
to hit it hard enough and away from the keeper that it doesn't make it easy for him. So Jacksonville now leading 3-0, 11:44 left here in the first half.
Yeah, we're looking at it, talking about Lufkin on their goal kicks coming out. I mean, when you don't win your goal kicks, you don't win your punts, it makes it really difficult to get the ball off your end of the field. You just end up in situations like that over and over and over again because you're just, having to play defense the whole time. When you look at it, typically that's one of the things that a coach is going to track in a game is how many times is the ball played out on a goal kick. If we're going to kick a long goal kick, and win those 50-50 balls, how many times are you the first one to it, and how many times do you gain possession of it? Because it's so critical in, maintaining momentum in the game. You have the ball, you're doing a goal kick, the other team wins the ball back. You're no longer on offense. We see Jacksonville's tried to use a lot of, build out from the back this season and not quite so many just boot it from the back and see what happens. I think that's the transition a lot of soccer's having is trying to play a little more quality balls and not so much just kick it out and hope for the best. The good footy. The good footy, as the English like to say.
Yeah, and I mean we've seen it work for Jacksonville. It's definitely been an improvement this season of being able to build it out of the back like they have.
I don't know why they didn't do it before. I mean,
that's a very physical challenge from Mariana over there. It's going to get called for the foul.
Yeah, they'll usually call a foul when you step in and shoulder somebody in the chest.
Yeah.
Before you go after the ball.
Just over 9 minutes remaining here in the first half. Lufkin with a free kick inside the Jacksonville half. This one played in and no threat as it goes out for a Jacksonville goal kick.
Yeah, so let's see. We're talking about build out. Is Ramsey going to – yep, so she's going to make a quick pass off to the side. Oops.
That's kind of the only problem we've seen with Jacksonville had with the building out of the back is they'll make several passes, and then sometimes there's one that just doesn't really connect, and sometimes they'll turn it over.
Well, the problem is how you come out of the back with the ball and where you play it. It's something that's got to be coached really well to be effective at it, and you've got to play balls in front of players. If you've got balls with players receiving it with their back is to the opponent's goal and they play the ball slow, it's very, very difficult to continue to possess out of the back without having a failure. And that's really what it is. I mean, if the other team can get enough pressure around you to
Bella hits that shot on goal. Good save from the Lufkin keeper.
To create those turnovers. But, you'll see a lot of times passing the ball, they want to go to the side and take it up the side. The tough part about that is a team that really understands how to defend the build-out from the back.
Good shot there from Jackie. I believe this is number 0, Presley Walker, in goal, but the number on that jersey is so hard to see right now.
Yeah. But, a team that knows how to defend the build-out from the back like that, they're looking for the team to get it to the sideline, and then they're going to get pressure on them because you only have one direction. You got to go straight down the sideline. Yeah, teams that are effective at it, they want to try and work the ball through the middle of the field because it opens up more options. It doesn't let you get into a numbers down situation quite so bad. And then you can go on you want to transition out of it quick too. That's something that a lot of teams try and get back there and they stay in it too long. The key to it is to transition fast when the other team presses high and catch them with not enough numbers back to defend effectively. There's a long talk about goal kicks. Oh, that's a nice play right there.
Itzel trying to hit that one back across. Good defense there. I believe that is number 8, Itzel Orta for Lufkin. Bella not quite able to beat everybody.
I mean,
I think she beat 3, but
yeah, the problem is there was 6.
6, yeah.
At some point, it's a team sport, Bella. Here we go. Jewel's going to try and navigate that baseline, go out of bounds for a goal kick. That's what I want to see them. Like, for me personally, that's something I like to see is can we get to that inline and go deep inside and then play the ball back in front. A lot of times we want to take these crosses from, 6 or 8 yards off the inline and not get deep. The closer you can get, the easier a shot you can set up.
Under 5 minutes remaining here in the
Sarah
first
did a good
half.
job dispossessing her.
Bella finds Lauren. Lauren looking back inside for Jackie. Lufkin's defense has done a good job of reading those passes so far. They have not made it easy for Jacksonville on those through balls.
When they keep them on the ground, we've had better luck. It's that once in the air that they seem like they really defend well. Like the balls that we've rolled through and broke their line have been more effective. The kind of chip in.
Well, and some of those we've
balls.
also hit them almost moving the opposite direction rather than setting up. And because Jackie, had gotten behind the defense there. Lauren just needed to play a ball a little more forward for her to run onto. And I think she just kind of played it a little off balance. Good move here from Jewel. Now going to play this one out. Morelli going to hit this one herself. Great save from the Lufkin keeper. Lufkin hits this one over the top. Itzel going to leave this one. Ramsey comes out. Good keep call there from Ramsey.
Was it from Ramsey?
Yeah.
Oh. Unusual spin on that punt. It almost died when it hit. Did you see it?
Yeah, some of it spin. Some of it also might just be that it's wet.
Yeah.
You never know. You get some weird bounces when it's wet.
I think it's Sophia, isn't it?
I have no
I think it's Sophia.
Jewel's been in a battle over here all night long.
The problem is that she's going to end up for a goal kick. Lufkin doesn't have the I don't know, confidence, understanding to use their goalkeeper as a field player and pass her the ball and let her get herself out of trouble in that, because she's in a spot where she's got no real option other than just drop that ball to the keeper and let the keeper play it away. I mean, that one of their goals was scored. Basically, it's the same situation. You know, a lot of times a defender's going to drop back on a ball, win it, instead of trying to turn it out. They're just going to play a simple pass to their keeper who's facing forward, let them clear the ball and keep moving. Not having that, not doing that, set up one of the goals.
It definitely makes things tougher, that's for sure.
It's not for lack of hustle on Lufkin's part. They're down 3-0. We got about a minute left here, Ryan.
Yeah, it's a 3-0 game. Most likely going to be the score going into halftime. Kind of an awkward pass there from Ramsey. Ara does a good job recovering. Itzel now trying to make a move to the outside. Under 30 seconds left here in the first half. But the way Lufkin's played, compared to what we saw last Friday from Marshall, I'm very surprised that was a 2-1 game.
I told you, I watched Lufkin play us, and if you had asked me what the score was going to be, I never would have said 2-1 against Marshall when Marshall couldn't. I don't want.
They really struggled to get the ball on our half of the field last Friday.
That's the end of our first half with our score.
Other than it,
Maidens 3.
Other than it kicking to our end of the
Panthers,
field,
nothing.
I don't know that they ever had a possession on our end of the field. They sure didn't have a possession in the attacking zone.
I'm not sure if they did or not, but Lufkin's had several chances. They haven't really been the most threatening of chances, but they've had some clear chances here early in the game.
Well, it comes down to, we're looking at being able to pass the ball and have it in succession, and Lufkin can't do that. They're going to have a couple of passes, then they're going to have an unforced error in some form or another, either a pass that's errant or a trap that doesn't connect or something like that, and then it kills your drive. It's just like, looking at football, you consistently have to keep moving forward to be able to do that. And if you can't, your only option is to go direct and kick it and go as fast as you can. And so when we see Lufkin have some success, it's because, hey, they're kicking it and they're going to go as fast as they can, or we're playing on our end and they're trying to take advantage of maybe an error on our back part. But that's really what it comes down to on the difference in Jacksonville and the quality of play is how many times we can have a pass string that connects together one after another. We do have failures in the pass string sometimes where we don't play a ball in front of somebody when we should, or we mishit a ball and it goes directly to an opponent, something like that. But we do it most of the time several passes into the string, not two. And, that's what's really making it difficult for Lufkin, is not being able to have a consistent pass string where they can continue to make possession, and because of that, it just forces them. Your only option when you can't do that is to go as fast as you can to the goal.
Yeah.
Whether it's get it to one player and try and have them outrun somebody, or kick it and chase it.
And that's tough to do against this Jacksonville defense. They have, still not allowed a goal in district. It's been impressive. A lot of that is also credit to Ramsey back in goal, keeping her clean sheets throughout the first half of district. That's been.
She hasn't get another shot tonight.
I know it's been big, but Hallsville could have scored multiple times whenever we watched them play a couple weeks ago, and Ramsey made some really good saves in that game. But the Jacksonville back line has made it very tough for basically everyone so far this season to create any chances, especially since district started. It's almost looked like they've moved some people around. We've seen quite a few different combinations of people on the back line for this Jacksonville team, but it seems like they've kind of found the sweet spot with the lineup that they've got right now. And so far it's been working very well. It's very tough to get a ball through the Jacksonville defense, and even when you do, Ramsey's coming out pretty high. So if you do get a ball through, you're going to have a hard time outrunning the defense, but also Ramsey's done a really good job back there coming out. She plays relatively high a lot of the time. Whenever the ball gets further and further down the field, you kind of see her retreat back to goal. But, I mean, she's still relatively high enough that she can come out and clear the ball if needed.
And she plays well with her feet, too. I mean, that's one thing we look at as the defense tracking back a lot of times. If there's a ball that the defense is running an attacker down for, maybe they try to play a through ball, and the defense can get there. You know, a lot of times, like some of the lower skilled stuff, you're going to see them just try and whack it out to the sideline. Well, then now you got to defend a throw in. But with Ramsey back there, we've got the ability to take that and just pass the ball back to her and let her work it back out of the back and maintain possession. And so it makes it really difficult on a team that's trying to play direct, going for those long passes and trying to run through when you just pass back to the keeper, and now you're coming back out with the ball on attack. And, you know, that's one thing I think, you know, Ramsey last year, she was all-state goalkeeper last year. I mean, knock on wood, we haven't given up a goal this season. Very, very few shots have been taken on her. She may be, seems like to me she'll be an all-state goalkeeper again this year on a situation where, you know, it's a combination of things that work out really well. But it's easy. They've
only given up 8 goals total all season, and that includes non-district. And five of those were against Tyler Legacy. So, yeah. I mean, it's been a very consistent season for Ramsey for sure.
Yeah, it's been good to watch. You know, not very often you see a team defensively as dominant as Jacksonville, just not allowing, you know, basically any pressure on their goalkeeper. You know, the only time this season we've really had any kind of like pressure, I guess, and, you know, maybe anxiety about the situation was in the Hallsville game. You know, Hallsville came out and got after us right in the very beginning, and we really got lucky. We didn't get scored on in the beginning of that game, but they managed to play out of it, and then they ended up going on to win the game 2-0, wasn't it? That was a 2-0 win, right? Hallsville?
Yes.
Yeah. But the early part of that game was a little bit sketch on us coming out and not getting scored on, and that's really the only time during district that has looked like that. The rest of the time it's been.
Yeah. I really thought they were going to get scored on that corner kick against Texas High a couple weeks ago. That one was probably one of the better chances that we've seen anybody have against this Maidens team. It was a well-taken corner. They had a girl right in front of the goal.
You're right.
Headed over. Other than that.
Because she hit that ball. We watched her hit it, and she hit the ball, and it just didn't come down enough. Yep.
Yeah.
You're right. That's the thing. Your 20-year younger brain remembers things better than mine does.
I don't know. Sometimes I wonder how I remember some of this stuff because, this is my 3rd live stream this week. So
does it all run together for you, Ryan?
Sometimes.
You know, did I ever tell you about the deal watching Lou Holtz on one of those broadcasts, and they brought up a play from when he was coaching?
He remembers all kinds of that
Dude,
stuff.
He remembered it like he was watching the video in his mind. He remembered the players. He remembered players who were off the ball and what their actions were. And the other guys that were sitting there looking at him, they were all kind of like in awe that he could recall this play. And it was probably, I'm guessing at the time, maybe it was like 10 or 15 years ago the play happened. But he just had this memory when somebody brought it up, and it just like, it's almost like he's watching game film back in his mind in real time as he talks about it. But the other guys sitting there were just, they looked like,
it's very
how
impressive.
In the world do you do that? So I couldn't, it's pretty shocking to me. You know, we met with Coach Long here, I don't know, a few months ago, and man, his recall for stuff like that, back from when I was playing football, which would have been over 30 years ago now, and he could just recall the people we played against, who they were, what they went on to do after high school and stuff. It's baffling that he had that.
Yeah, very impressive.
Well, we're about 2 minutes left. Looks like we went into the locker room on this
I don't blame him.
beautiful weather tonight. Probably go in there.
I don't blame him one bit. It almost looks like it's picked up since the start of the game.
It definitely looks.
There's a lot of mist coming down.
It's called a
out
heavy,
there.
heavy mist. So, but Lufkin did not go in the locker room. They went over to the corner and sat. I was thinking if it were me, I'd probably been trying to go find a campfire or maybe see if they couldn't spark up that Flamin' J for me halftime and go stand by it.
Ladies and gentlemen,
It is 49 out.
another
Currently
soccer
feels like
news.
42.
The
Yeah, I was gonna say,
Jacksonville
this is-
Fightin Indians currently lead the Lufkin Panthers 1-0.
1-0. Indians up.
Yeah, this is the kind of weather that temperature does not reflect on the actual feel of it. So, 49 degrees in the wet. There's a little bit of wind out there. I wouldn't say a lot, but this is the kind of weather, if you're just sitting out in it, kind of makes it tough on you. But there's not anybody really sitting out there in it. You know, I think if I were looking down, I could see below my feet. There's probably people underneath the covered area, but there's basically no one in the seated area. Oh, wait, didn't I say it was sold out earlier? Yeah, I think I did.
You did.
Maybe I exaggerated, Ryan. For you guys at home, maybe I exaggerated just a touch. Well, the referees are on the field. They're going to be ready for kickoff in 25 seconds. Here comes Jacksonville back out of the locker room. They look super enthusiastic. I think
As they make the way back onto the field, let's hear it for your Fightin' Maidens.
Roy, looks like Roy got them all fired up. They're thrilled to be out for the second half.
Ladies and gentlemen, our JHS Teacher Spotlight and Teacher of the Day from the Social Studies Department, Assistant Coach Melanie Romero.
Well, Ryan, do you think they're going to change directions the second half or what?
Change directions? What kind of question is that?
Seeing if you were paying attention over
I am. I was seeing if I could find a Lufkin live stream somewhere for the boys.
Yeah.
Just try to keep everybody updated.
The look on your face changed direction.
I mean, I've never seen them not change directions after halftime. So I'll put it that way.
Would have been strange if they didn't. Hey, I saw some crazy deal on the internet the other day where they were playing with 3 teams, 3 goals in basically a circle. I'd never seen this before. Like
What?
It was soccer. Well, it was played with a ball. You kicked it with your feet, but there were 3 goals, 3 teams, and it was basically playing in a circle. Well, we got Haley Dean came on to play left back for Jacksonville, her first varsity appearance.
That sounds wild. I have no idea what that game would be. 3 goals, 3 teams.
I saw it on the YouTube.
Maybe it was AI generated.
No, it's real deal.
Hey, did you see that they confirmed, I think today, that there's going to be a Goonies 2 directed by Steven Spielberg again?
No, really?
Yeah. There's been a lot of rumors circulating. I know we talked about Goonies 1.
I mean, Goonies is like one of the greatest movies of all time. As my wife would say, it's a classic.
But, yeah, I watched. There's been a lot of circulating rumors the last several years. I even watched an interview the other day with Kiwi Kwan because he has a new movie that's out right now. Yes. And they asked him in this interview if he's heard anything about it. And he said no. And this was about a week or two ago that they filmed this. So
he said no.
He either doesn't know yet or he is a really good liar. This is a good run here from Jewel. Gets past the defender, plays this one in. Jackie not able to connect on the shot, makes its way all the way across the field. And now Lufkin going to try to clear this one forward.
Yeah, that's where you're looking for your numbers in the box. Can we get numbers in the box? More options is better.
It's a good run here from Lufkin down the far sideline. Going to bring it back and out of bounds. But yeah, apparently there's going to be a Goonies 2.
I guess
which we'll see. You never know. You see stuff like this all the time where they're, But I think it was a pretty reputable source that I saw where that it has been confirmed. So that'll be kind of cool. I mean, I would think it'll probably be most of the same cast.
She's on sides. Oh.
Shot wide left. I think they're going to call that a goal kick.
Yeah, I guess Goonies was like 85 originally, maybe. That may be too early. All right, build out of the back. Another chance. Pass across the back. We go to the sideline. And we're going to go back to, I'll be quiet. We got lucky.
Yeah, they kind of play it in a dangerous position sometimes. Here's a really good through ball from Lauren. Jewel just can't quite get to it. Good job coming out there from the Lufkin keeper. Yeah, Goonies 1985.
Look at that. First right off the bat, man. 85. I remember watching it in the theater.
Yeah, it's confirmed this morning. Goonies 2 officially in the works with Steven Spielberg.
I mean, it only took him 40 years to do it. Only 40. I mean, what was that? That's only slightly longer than Top Gun 2.
Well,
Maverick.
It's been in the works from what I've heard. They just were trying to narrow down a script.
For
and
40
I think they were trying to, well, recently. I think part of it is that you've seen all these reboots that have been really successful. Top Gun Maverick, I think, kind of leading the way in that front.
I mean, Cobra Kai. Come on now. Cobra Kai.
I think Top Gun Maverick probably
well, yeah,
it's the most notable of those. But, yeah, there's been a lot of stuff that's been rebooted or adapted into a sequel in some way that's been very successful lately. I do think that was Jackie that was down. Hopefully she is A-okay. I'm going to give her just a second here. I think she's probably, if they stop play, she has to come off. Isn't that right?
I don't think if they stop play, she has to come off.
I think if there's an injury in high school and you stop play, I want to say you have to sub.
Really?
I think so. I think that is the case.
Okay. I don't know I don't know all their rules.
I may be wrong, but I think that in a high school is a rule that if you go down and they stop play completely for an injury, I think you have to sub.
Well, I guess it doesn't really affect you that much here because, high school soccer is unlimited substitutes. So, but you could go off. You could sub the same player on and off 10 times and a half if you wanted to. And, when you look at FIFA rules or soccer for, a World Cup level, professional level, they can't go back on the field. So if a player, they can't be subbed out and come back on. They can step off. So it changes the dynamic a little bit. I never really thought about it. I knew before they would talk about if a trainer went on or a coach went on, they would need to sub them, but I don't know about the just stop play.
I could be wrong about that, but I think that is the rule in high school.
Goes pretty fast to stay with, Lauren. Nope. Got to keep your feet moving.
Lauren shot straight to the keeper. Pretty easy save there.
Oh. Is this the same cast going to come back for Goonies too, or are they going to have?
As far as I know, yes. I think, didn't one of the main characters pass away at some point? I could be wrong. Maybe it could have been someone that was older.
I mean, the Fratellis would be old. I mean, gosh.
Well, I don't necessarily
The
mean. I
Fratellis.
don't necessarily mean that. I thought it was. I thought I had heard. One of the guys had passed
kid?
away. I think so.
I saw a deal the other day where they had. Maybe it was that's Jewel trying to make a run.
Jewel inside the 18.
She's in. That's going to be a goal.
And a fantastic finish there from Jewel McCullough.
Speed kills, baby.
Yeah,
Speed
Jewel's
kills.
just so fast.
Maiden goal by
Take another look at it on the replay here. She does a really good job winning that ball back and then just breakaway speed. Gets away from the defender, and nothing the keeper could do there. So now 4-0 to score. Jacksonville leading Lufkin. 34 minutes remaining here in the second half.
I'm going to look that up now that you mentioned this. I'm interested in this.
Goonies 2.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I would guess you're probably looking at a year or two before that comes out, most likely, if it's got kind of a normal movie timeline. That'll be fun to watch in theaters for sure.
You know who I think did die? I think Sloth's the one that died.
I think that's right. Yeah. Maybe that's right.
I mean, what an iconic character, too. The good news about Sloth is that was a mask, so they could just get some big guy to wear a mask again and grunt some.
Yeah.
Me, Sloth, you chunk.
I don't know if they would do that or not, but
hey, you guys. You don't know if they would do that or not?
I don't know if they would do that or not.
I don't know if is it even appropriate to have a special needs person in a movie like that? It's the one thing about it. You get a different.
I don't know. Yeah. Things are definitely different now than they were 40 years ago.
85, yeah. Yeah, you probably couldn't have a little Asian kid called Short Round like they did in Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom. Yeah. She kept that in? No.
I don't think so. Yeah, I think
kick.
they called that out for a goal kick.
I was like, where was that save in the first half? So she snagged that ball.
She did.
Where did
yeah.
that in the first half?
They're like glue.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, that was impressive because it's
I mean, it's
probably heavier now than it was in the first half.
Hey, Lee, squeeze in. Not too much, not too much. You got somebody backside.
kind of running into that same type thing like we were talking about, not Marshall, but the other teams they played, is when they go into a situation, does anybody support them? You know, you got one girl with the ball. There's 11 players. There's 10 other people. What are they doing? Like, they're pretty organized on the defensive side of it right there. Lufkin is able to win that back because they could get numbers around. She wants somebody to be there.
Yeah, and the way Jacksonville has defended this season, I mean, you're going to have to get numbers forward for sure if you're going to have any shot at getting past the defense and Ramsey. I think that was a handball.
Was it?
I'm pretty sure. Yes.
Why? Why?
I don't know. I think maybe it was going past. Just knocked it down.
We need more
Wow.
replays. We need more replays, right?
Sorry.
It's like, why? I mean, let's see. Who's kicking this one?
O'Reilly.
Aurelia usually does a pretty good kick. They're playing the tightest of tight lines here. They're not going to sit back on Jacksonville. Are they 10 yards off of it? And they're 25 off the goal line. Huh. Oh.
It's going to go out for a corner.
What I expected. Was that what you expected?
I was not expecting her to shoot that, no.
I mean, she almost scored, too.
She did, yeah.
But, I mean,
close.
it was a 40-yard shot, wasn't it? Close? 35, maybe?
Yeah, it was 30 to 35. About the Tomato Bowl logo over there. We're going to see a corner here from Morelli. Some played in well. Lauren gets ahead to it. Great save from the Lufkin keeper. We'll have another corner, this time on the opposite side. I think this is Jackie going to go over to play this one in.
Oh, there we
Play
go.
this one short.
Oh.
Jackie now hits this one left-footed in. Lauren back in the middle, directed goalward. And a beautiful goal here from Jacksonville.
Wow. Look at this. You got a replay on that one?
Yeah,
Come on.
dude.
We got to have a replay on that. I mean, that's the little flying Dutchman right there. So, I'm not sure where she started from. She sit back there in the beginning. Usually they want, what are we, somebody down or what are we doing? No? What are we doing? What happened?
I'm not sure. I don't know. We were watching the replay. The goalie was issued a yellow card. And I think
I mean, what happened? I was talking to you, and
Arelli
but there was
went down. I'm not really sure.
But I'm not really sure what happened. She's
I'm
holding
not
her
really
arm.
sure what happened either.
She just scored a goal, and her and Lauren were celebrating. Can you see that, or is that no? We'll go back at home and look and see what the heck happened. Is it going to show the replay we were watching?
I have no clue.
Huh.
That was strange.
I don't know. I mean,
I don't know.
I was kind of sitting back in my chair. I wasn't really watching, and like I said, they were
Well,
celebrating. Next thing I know,
we were watching a replay here, and all of a sudden, we have a player down. We have a goalkeeper issue a yellow card. Not really sure what that was about. But Jacksonville now leading Lufkin 5-0, 28:53 remaining here in the second half. Jewel hits it to the sideline too hard on the touch. Going to go out for a Lufkin throw-in.
No, I can't see it. It didn't get caught on the broadcast. So it happened during the
replay.
Yeah. I don't know what happened.
I'm not sure either.
I mean, I guess we could, if the microphone down there would give a audio out, we could ask Sophia to come over and explain it to us, because might be some entertaining commentary if we had audio out down there, like a Ring doorbell. You know, a little Ring doorbell deal?
Yeah.
That's a good decision right there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, great find there. Finding Bella. Mariana not able to control it. Goes out of bounds. Lufkin will have a throw-in. This will be Jade Alvarez throwing in for the Lady Panthers.
You know, when I see people like dribble out of bounds or something like that, I think about some of the stuff I had in my coaching training in the beginning. They would talk about the number one defender on the field. You know who the number one defender on the field is? They're undefeated.
The sideline.
The sideline, yes. The sideline is undefeated. They win the ball every time you cross it. So, and that's why you look at, like, where do you want to try and work the ball and understand how. You know, if you're a defending team, I mean, if you're on defense and the ball's on the side, you have that advantage of using the sideline to try and force somebody into a tight space and try and win the ball back. But yeah, just every time undefeated, baby.
Ara switches field to Itzel. Lufkin going to win a throw in. Quickly gets this one in. Bella going to send this one forward. Takes a deflection off of the Lufkin defender. Lauren now quickly finds Jewel making a run. Good recovery here from Natalie Allday.
Yeah, that's the one right there. When she wins that ball back, she needs to take her second touch, go into keeper, and let the keeper just get that thing out of danger because, you know, trying to turn and come back out of there with the ball against Jewel.
Mm-hmm. It's tough.
It's
tough.
Yeah.
You're asking for a lot.
Yes.
So I'm going to go out. Lufkin throw in. Jacksonville throw in? That's surprising. I'm not sure how Jacksonville got that throw in, but either way. Jewel now going to hit this one from distance off the crossbar. So close there from Jewel McCullough.
Yeah, we never saw Jewel take shot. You took a good one last week that we saw. I mean, last season, I don't
Her
remember.
shots have been really good, too, from outside the box.
I don't remember last season seeing her take any shots like that. So.
I mean, I can't remember any. Over the last 2 years?
3.
For sure.
Yeah.
Well, I know, but I think I've only been
you've been doing this.
doing the commentary stuff for 2 now.
Yeah.
I could be wrong, but I know 2 seasons for sure. Good little flick there from Jackie. Lauren going to hit this one from way out. And a heck of a goal there from Lauren Wade. She's
That's the third goal for Lauren Wade.
30 yards out here for her hat trick. Just inside 30 yards out. Man, that was a heck of a shot there from Lauren.
Also been informed by the press box.
Gives her a hat trick.
Also a hat trick.
You know, the way Lufkin came out at the beginning, Paul, I was kind of thinking my score prediction wasn't going to be right, but scoring has really opened up here in the second half for Jacksonville. Had a lot of shots, a lot of chances. There's still 24 minutes left here.
Early in the game, I don't know what a little different here in the second half than we did in the first half, but definitely in the first half, we came out trying to have, more of a possession-based style of play and not quite so much just go fast to the goal and try and hammer it.
Lufkin able to win it back. Now working forward, gets inside the Jacksonville half. Quickly down the sideline and now out of bounds. Jacksonville throw in.
Yeah, and the other part of it is, the style of play that Lufkin has to play, you're going to get fatigued. You're trying to keep up with the ball all the time on defense. You're just having to do a lot of work, and then when they want to go on attack, it's basically, can we transition and go as fast as possible toward the goal? Plus, you get discouraged when you can't connect the passes and keep those plays going.
Jewel able to find Bella. Now looking over to the far side for Aubrey. Gonna have an offsides here go against Jacksonville. Jenna E finds Aubrey, who plays it back inside for Lauren. A little too hard there on the header. Can't quite connect with Lauren. Now Lufkin's pass straight to R. Castillo. Got some substitutes here for Jacksonville warming up, getting a little giggles through the mic. Kind of loud.
Kinda. Yeah.
Bella looking over the top. This one headed back by Lufkin.
Yeah, you notice like when Lufkin goes forward, boy, it's all options are forward. Like we're gonna run him. This is what we're gonna do. It's just so difficult to play against Jacksonville with that style.
Get him a foul here, go against Lufkin.
They've done a good job. Hey, Tony, if you're listening, I think the referees are doing a good job keeping this thing tight and not having it.
Yeah, they've called it very fair as well tonight.
Yeah.
It's been a good game.
You don't usually see a girl jump up and down and put her hands up like a basketball player 10 yards off the ball on the wall. That's kind of unusual. Maybe actually like highly unusual.
Jackie trying to connect with Bella. This one intercepted by Lufkin. Now trying to make a fast break down the sideline. Finds a pass inside. Second pass off the mark. Bella Campion now going to find Lauren. Lauren Wade looking to switch field. Has Itzel. Itzel with lots of room. Going to play this one forward. Ball makes its way through to Jackie.
You know, say Aubrey was offsides if she didn't watch out.
Jackie finds Lauren. Now over to Bella. Going to hit this one kind of off balance there on the shot. Trying to hit it first time. Goes well wide of the goal, out for a goal kick.
The good news is the shots have come often. You don't have to put every one of them in the goal when you have a lot of them. You know, if you're in a
Tight game, every one of them counts, that's for sure.
If you're in a tight game and you're not getting very many chances, you got to get your chances on target. You can't kick them to the keeper. You got to try and make them, you know, quality shots that try and get past the keeper. You know, trying to put the ball near a post in a corner. But in these kind of games, when you get a bunch of chances, it's like, okay.
Jewel going to hit this one wide left. Ball had a lot of pace on it. Just couldn't quite find it inside the post.
I don't know what a shot count is.
I'm not sure. There's been
no clue.
Been a lot.
Rapid fire.
Especially here in the second half. There weren't quite as many shots in the first half, but
like I said, I think we kind of changed a little bit of our. We kind of changed a little bit of what we're doing, and then the other part is Lufkin. I mean, they don't want to be here anymore. With a
6-0.
They want to go home.
I mean, I've been in these games. It's not very fun to be down 6-0.
So have I. Man, the handball.
It's a lot better than last year, though, where there was no mercy rule and you'd have an 18-0 game.
I was going to make jokes about the mercy rules. So
I mean, those were
unnecessary.
unnecessary.
I mean, we were up here talking about rainbows and Goonies. So.
Yeah, they're just a little unnecessary.
I mean, I was thinking to myself about how other sports could probably just go ahead and adopt the mercy rule like six-man football has, What's the 6-man football rule, Ryan?
I think it's up by 50
Is it
at any point in the second half. Isn't that right?
50? Am I 50?
I think it's 50.
It's a lot. That's a high-scoring game. I was just thinking.
But you can end it at halftime.
yeah,
If it's
straight
way
at
out of hand,
straight
just
at
right
halftime.
at halftime.
She's offsides. It's the best play they've had. She's offsides. The I was just thinking, how many times in the fall would you have been sitting up here wishing that there was a mercy rule so you could back up?
45 points at any
I don't think it
at
was
halftime
50.
or
I was
beyond.
like, 50 is a lot. I mean, 45 is a lot too. But
5 points off. Sorry.
there's a lot. It's a high scoring 6-man football is a high scoring game. I mean, they rapid fire, baby. If it's on when one team's, when you have one like excellent player on offense.
Oh, it makes such a huge difference.
I mean, there's only 6 people on the opponent. I mean, it's not like 11-man football where there's 11 guys trying to tackle that one. It opens up and one guy runs and sheesh. Wow.
Ramsey going to send this one well down the field, headed by Lufkin. Finds Jewel. Jewel, who I thought I was told was on limited minutes. So far, not limited minutes.
You were told that, but I don't know if that was an accurate statement. That was a pretty good shot.
Really good shot. I believe in goal now for Lufkin is Linda Morales.
Is it the other goalkeeper?
After, the other goalkeeper was sent off due to a yellow card.
Well, yeah, 4 substitutes coming on for Jacksonville. We've officially cleared the bench. Jewel came off. There was her limited minutes. Lauren's off.
Bella's off.
Bella and I can't remember her name. She's offsides. Got to pay attention.
Gotta pay attention.
Move Jackie into a center midfield position.
Jackie going to hit this one from distance,
gonna
knocked
get a
over the
corner.
bar. Good save there. Jacksonville going to have a corner.
So what do you think the topic's going to be for this new Goonies movie? You think the cast is coming back? It's going to be their kids? I mean,
I think it's supposed to be the original cast from what I've heard.
Well, at this point, they
But
would
I don't
be their
know what
grandkids.
exactly that they're doing in the movie.
When they came back with Fuller House instead of Full House, it was the kids were now the parents and the kids. But, like, you wait 40 years and the kids are – like, their kids are grown. They're on grandkid time.
Yeah, I have no clue what the storyline is supposed to be, which it's funny. We got confirmation today. I think the reason that Kiwei Kwan got asked that was because there was some article that had come out that I think was maybe false at the time, but it was like Goonies 2 confirmed with all of the original cast returning. So now it's actually been confirmed. A lot of those rumors and leaks turn out to be true. So
Yeah.
there's you never know on some of that stuff. But as far as I am aware, they're supposed to be the original cast. I don't know if it'll be they're there, but it's more focused on their kids or what kind of adventure that they're going to get up to. But it'll be fun to see what they come up
Steven
with.
Spielberg has some great movies back
He really
in the
does.
80s. I mean, how many big-time hits did he have that were just flat-out entertaining to watch, too? I mean,
A bunch. We actually are watching a Steven Spielberg movie for our pirate podcast.
What is it?
Hook.
oh, yeah. That was have you watched it yet?
I've never seen
Oh,
Hook.
you've never
No,
seen it.
this will be a first-time watch for me.
That's the Robin Williams in that one, so it's a little spin on the Peter Pan theme.
Well, we watched Peter Pan this past month, and then we're watching Hook next. So it'll be interesting to see
like what similarities there are between them, how they transitioned from a Peter Pan movie to just a full-on Hook movie, Captain Hook movie. But yeah, I've never seen it, and we didn't. We kind of put it on the list, and then I started looking at it a couple months ago and was like,
Look at that. Did you see what that did? She's what she did.
No.
She goes in front of Ramsey and jumps with her hand in the air like a basketball player. I don't know if she realized, like, you could get ejected for that. I mean, you can't go and intentionally handball.
Yeah.
Like that. I don't know. I mean, some of the stuff you see in high school soccer's
Goofy.
surprising.
But yeah, we didn't realize that Steven Spielberg directed it until like a couple of months ago. So.
Oh, I didn't think. Honestly, I didn't think about that one. I was thinking about like the Indiana Jones movies that he did. I mean, they're just so entertaining, especially as a kid.
Mm-hmm. She did Jaws, right?
I think so.
In Jaws, Spielberg. It's Jurassic Park Spielberg as well. I don't know on that one.
Well, we're gonna find out.
But yeah, I think a big part of them doing the Goonies 2 was getting Steven Spielberg on board, because I think it was kind of his project to begin with for the first one. Well, here's a really good low cross. Aubrey going to get a shot off, narrowly misses the post. Really good opportunity there for Jacksonville. It's a well-played ball over to find Aubrey on the run. She couldn't quite get it back on frame, but it maybe got a touch. It looks like it's going to go out for a corner.
Should probably look at this stuff up on the. Oh, it does say he did do the Jurassic Park movies, because it's got 34 as the top 35 movies.
This ball going to go out for a goal kick.
That was 1941. I don't know about that one. Yeah, he did Ready Player One. Did you know that? I did not know that. I'm learning new things here on the broadcast.
He's done a lot of movies, that's for sure. He directed it, or he was a producer on it? Because he's been a producer on a whole bunch of stuff that he did not direct.
I don't know if it says he's producer or director.
It's a good
Just
attack
says his
from Lufkin.
movies.
It's able to drop back, win it back for the Maidens. Now Sarah going to send this one forward. Jackie fighting for possession. Some good defense there from Lufkin. Sarah going to play this one back to Haley. And now all the way back to Ramsey. Clara now going to send this one forward. Jenna E. hits this one to Sarah. Sarah a little off the mark there on the pass, trying to find Aubrey. It's going to go out. Lufkin throw in under 9 minutes remaining here in the second half. Jacksonville leads 6-0. Jackie makes a good turn, now finds Ara. Haley trying to play this one forward. Aubrey trying to bring this one down. Finds Jackie. Jackie a little soft on the pass there. And Lufkin going to play this one all the way out for a throw-in.
Yeah, list Hook as number 20 in the top 35 films by Spielberg.
Okay. Well, we're in for a treat then. Ball going to go up. Maiden throw in. Haley quickly throws this one in, finds Jackie. Now going to play this one back for Sarah. Clara sends this one back forward to Jackie. Jackie going to make a turn, looking to get a shot off, trying to get past too many defenders. Still there, though, a little too hard on the pass.
Oh. Close Encounters of the Third Kind, Ryan. Have you ever watched that?
I've never seen Close Encounters of the Third Kind.
Shoot,
No.
Man, you got to come back. You got to watch that. We'll talk about it next week. It's number 6 in his top movies.
What's his number 1?
I'm getting there.
Okay.
You know, on these internet
Sorry.
deals, I have to scroll through.
E.T.?
I have to scroll through a ton of ads to get to the end of this. They can't just give you a simple list. Yeah, E.T.'s number 5.
You know, I watched E.T. once or twice when I was little. But we watched E.T. In theaters in IMAX when they re-released it either last year or the year before. And I think there was at least a third or more of that movie that I did not even remember was in E.T. It was really cool.
Of which one? Oh, E.T.?
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't watched E.T. in so long.
I forgot that there was a piece of that movie where they, like, I don't know, quarantine off their house because they think it's infected.
Yeah,
That was crazy.
Well, I mean, if you follow, like, the actual alien encounters that are happening on Earth in real life, I mean, there was one where they went to Virginia, Brazil. Do you know the story about the aliens that landed in Virginia, Brazil?
I don't guess so.
So
I probably heard it, but
there was a crash, and the aliens that were in the spacecraft, one of them was injured, and he was trying to, like, get help. And so this military guy catches him and puts him in the back of the car, like carries him, and he takes him to the hospital.
Oh, that guy died from some kind of, like, radiation poisoning or something.
Well, they don't know why. And they burned his body, like, immediately after. Not a bad bring down by Emily. Yeah, and they burned.
They thought he was going to be some kind of infectious disease. Or
No.
something.
So there's nobody to figure out what goes on. Like, we got to get rid of any evidence. So yeah, it was a crazy because the guy died like within like 2 weeks. I think it was. They interviewed his family and they're real bizarre about talking about it. Number one,
I bet they are.
I mean,
That's such a strange thing.
Of tons of people, and you know, usually you talk about these things, and it's like from the 40s, like the Roswell incident happens. Jackie with a chance here, see what she can do to put this in front of the goal, and then we'll come back to the Roswell incident.
Oh, high
little bit off the mark. Again, we're winning 6-0. You can take some chances with your free kicks. So like usually you see it, those they're going to be old. Like I think 47 is when the Roswell incident happens, and so there's really hard to go back and interview people and get facts about it now. But the Virginia, Brazil happens in the 90s, so it's actually not that old an incident. And they were interviewing people that were like teenagers or adults at the time that saw it and knew exactly what happened. Super interesting documentary if you want to check that one out. Jurassic Park 1993, number 2. Oh, Jaws, number 3. 1975. What a career this guy. And then it messes me up. I know.
I mean, those are all the heavy hitters for sure.
I know. But Raiders of the Lost Ark's got to be number 4. So,
I mean, I would think so.
I'm trying. This is such a difficult site to navigate here.
They got to pay for
Close
it somehow.
Encounter was 6. E.T. was 5. Raiders of the Lost Ark, number 4.
What'd you say was number 1? Schindler's List?
Schindler's List was 1.
I've never seen that either.
You know what? I actually haven't seen that one. Ooh.
It's on my list of things to watch. We're going to foul here, go against Jacksonville.
2 minutes, 44 seconds left. We're in a spot here you don't really want to be in for Jacksonville. Free kick on, I don't know, what are we, 7 yards off the box? So, yeah, when she rolled it forward now, it's exactly 7 yards off the box. So, 25 yards.
8 yards off the box, right? No.
So,
She's at 15.
yeah.
I was thinking she was at, I don't know. I was looking at something.
Are you looking at where she's standing or where the ball is?
No, I don't know.
I
what
would look at where
looking
she's
at.
standing, where the ball is, right?
Yeah.
Where the ball is at.
I don't know. I don't know what I was looking at.
Figure it out. Let's go. Oh,
Good driven shot in there. Ramsey makes a good save.
Maiden saved by RTG.
I think that may be her number one fan.
Number one fans. So, I mean, Grant does a great job. Don't get me wrong. But number one fans should probably not have microphones. Can you imagine if you gave number one fans at every sports stadium a microphone and they just yelled over the PA the whole game? Man, that'd be a nightmare.
You remember when Dale Jamerson used to bring his own megaphone to the football games?
I do, yeah. Get up, Indians. Get up, Jayville. I mean, you heard it all the time. I kind of miss that, actually.
I don't. Personally, I sat by him.
It's loud.
Sat by
I know
him.
it's loud, but I don't know. It was part of a Friday night in the Tomato Bowl. So.
I also remember times when you didn't have to tell people to stand up for a kickoff, and I was like, if you're telling them to stand up, it's probably.
Hey, we need it now, man. We need to get those fans up.
Get those Jays up.
Get those Jays up.
Get those Jays up.
Lufkin gonna have one last effort here. Jenna
She's
gonna get a card
for that
here.
one. With 20 seconds
she will be
left.
sent off with about 20 seconds remaining.
I mean, they're not stopping the clock, and there's no reason to stop it. Time's going to expire here before they get the
Yeah, I think the
kick
referee's going to
let them play it out.
Yeah, I think so. 20 seconds left. I'm pretty sure he's going to stop this and keep it on his watch. It's just 20 seconds, but
I mean, it is a free kick for them.
it is a free kick for Lufkin.
I mean, I think when she hit her or when she fouled her, there was right at 30 seconds left. So bear with us. We're going into extra time, boys and girls.
Hey, girls, draw!
Ball sent forward. Haley going to come over, play this one forward. Jacksonville going to send this one forward. Jackie now just going to send it out of bounds. That will do it. 6-0 the final here. Jacksonville defeats Lufkin. Still unbeaten in district. Still have not allowed a goal.
Panthers 0 and your Fightin Maidens 6. Our maid of the match with 3 goals, Lauren Wade, and extending her goalless streak to 34 days, Ramsey Mateka.
34 days.
How many minutes and how many hours? Come on, Grant Haney.
Has
Put it together, man. He's so unprepared.
The tribe has spoken.
Well, if you were here for this broadcast and you haven't got enough of Jacksonville Maiden soccer, there's going to be a JV
In other
broadcast.
soccer news, midway through the second half, Jacksonville leads Lufkin 1-0.
Yeah. You didn't find the broadcast on that?
I did not, no.
Oh, they had a broadcast. I wonder if they're playing on the grass field over there and it's wet.
Probably.
I know.
And he asked that I
It was
clarify.
muddy when we were over there and it wasn't even raining.
Jacksonville
It's like a
boys
low spot.
1, Lufkin boys 0.
Well, thank you for clarifying. No.
Big win here tonight for the Maidens, 6-0 over Lufkin. Still unbeaten in district. Still have not conceded a goal in district. As Paul mentioned just a moment ago, we got about 10 minutes here before we'll start the JV game. We'll step away and let you guys hear all the sights and sounds here for your junior varsity Maidens as they take on the Lufkin Lady Panthers. Any closing thoughts here, Paul, on the game tonight?
No, I was just hoping maybe Sophia Romero would go down there and just give commentary right at the field behind for this JV game. Give you a little play-by-play action.
Thank you guys for joining us for the varsity game. We'll bring you the JV game in just a moment.
Welcome to the Tomato Bowl, home of the Jacksonville Indians. You were listening to Game Time.
Stay off, I ain't finna stay off. Lay off, I ain't tryna lay off. Pay off, I know where to pay off. Tell them we ain't taking no days off. Yeah. Can't nobody tell me that it cracking in when I start my day. Okay, line them up. Covers off everything I gotta give from the giveaway. Okay, line them up. My baby told me it can't really see me on. Nothing better than a bed I'm sleeping on. But I'ma keep grinding till it climb. Then when the bounce back, I get a prize. They try to tell us toe the line, but I've been knowing that I'm slowing over time. I know you notice it ain't no decline. So wild, but I told time. Ay, can't advance, my brain a mess. Ay, Lord knows, every day I rest. Even then I gotta strive to keep the end goal in my eyes. Stay off, I ain't finna stay off. Lay off, I ain't tryna lay off. Pay off, I know where to pay off. Tell them we ain't taking no days off. Days off, taking no days off. Boys think I'm low down, way out. Days off, no days off. Tell them we ain't taking no days off. Stay off, I ain't finna stay off. Lay off, I ain't tryna lay off. Pay off, I know where to pay off. Tell them we ain't taking no days off.
Party on, I've been the one. I don't need no. Party on, I've been the one. I don't need no. Don't make me do ya wrong, do ya. Don't make me do ya wrong, do ya. Do ya ever get a little loose when you're wavy? Just you heard a lot, but my past is behind me. Don't waste time, I gotta be a lot of places. Don't compare mine to another location. We need to snap on 3. Did it with the tank on E. Did it with the always had a stack on me. Let me tell you how it's gonna be. Let me tell you, party on. I've been the one. I don't need no. Party on. I've been the one. I don't need no. Don't make me do ya wrong, do ya. Don't make me do ya wrong, do ya.
Always the best music here on Game Time. Fans should realize that by their attendance at this game, they become participants, and the schools are ultimately responsible for all participants. Thank you for showing good sportsmanship. More music to come here on Game Time. When the Jacksonville Indians play, it's always the best music.
Fun to listen to.
They've got a wide variety.
Good for any age.
This is Game Time.
And the music plays.
Yeah, that I know what I be. Yeah, that I know where I'm at. Yeah, that I roll. Yeah, that I do what I'm supposed. Yeah, that I feel like I'm gold. Yeah, that I know I got the light they won't steal. I had to break up the mold. Yeah, that I rock. Yeah, that I know that I pop. Yeah, that I know that I'm on. Yeah, that I know loving the beat in the phone. You know we doing the most. We got that glow. Yeah, that I look how we live. Yeah, that I do how I did. Digging and bone. Yeah, that I just get your boo. Yeah, that I pull up and move. Yeah, yeah, that I did. Tell them that we never quit. Tell them I do this all day. I say, yeah, that I roll. Yeah, that I roll. Yeah, that I bleed. Yeah, that I roll. Yeah, that I roll. Yeah, that I roll. Hey, cruising through the city, feeling litty right now. Everybody with me, yelling pretty right now. Treating every day like it's the last night. Every time is better than the last time.
Let me set this all straight. Stay up out of my space. This is not my space. I am not Tom. It's me and all my dogs. And we feel like some gods. Only real friends. I am not Tom.
Yeah, that I want. Yeah, that I know for my cool. Yeah, that I feeling myself to you. Yeah, that I feeling us too. Yeah, that I schmobbing. Yeah, that I work in these jobs. And yeah, now I know about these problems. Yeah, that I feel. Yeah, that I pass on the deal. Yeah, that I ghost in the wheel. Ghost in the wheel. Most of the darkness I felt in my life got me light as a missus. That yeah, that I true. This is the yeah that I pass. And yeah, that I be about that action. Yeah, that I ooh. Shout out my cousin. He would say yeah, that I ever.
This is the home of the Jacksonville Indians.
All right.
They're awesome.
And great music here on Game Time.
Everywhere we go, we go. Everywhere we go, we go. Everywhere we go, they say. Everywhere we go, we go. Everywhere we go, we go. Everywhere we go. Everywhere we go, we go. Everywhere we go, we go. Everywhere we go, they say. Everywhere we go, we go. Everywhere we go, we go. Everywhere we go. Cocaine, cocaine, ayy. Tell me what you see. Cause if I see it, I'ma be there too, ayy. Go ahead and follow me, that. New kid, ayy. It's all about it really be. Mama told me way back, I'm a star now, I'm walking down the street, everybody asks easy. Everywhere we go, we go. Everywhere we go, we go. Everywhere we go, they say. Everywhere we go, we go. Everywhere we go, we go. Everywhere we go. You ain't gotta ask no longer. You ain't gotta ask no longer.
Why? Why? What are you doing?
Maiden goal by number 13, Mia Guillen.
Okay, thank you. I was this close to doing it. Okay, good.
I didn't even know where to sit. I didn't even know where to sit. Totally. Hi, Megan. Hi, girl. That's you, Eileen. Stephanie. Stay on it, stay on it, stay on it.
I can look at touch.
Alyssa, take it.
Morning, Dan. Tell me if the ball's going to come up there. I want the ball to come out. Just try to get him saying that. That's the main thing saying. I mean, you can, but it's kind of hard. It's hard to do. cool for this. My camera didn't get work this time.
Hello.
Get a shot, get a shot!
Maiden goal by number 13, Mia Guillen. That's the end of the first half with our score, Maidens 2, Panthers 0. In other soccer news, the Jacksonville boys beat the Lufkin Panthers 2-0.
Oh, they got it. They got it.
There you go.
First time.
Go,
Maiden goal by Malson Morales. Maiden goal by Kayla Roberts.
All right. Thank you guys for joining us tonight here on JSD Live. Junior varsity Maidens also 6-0 over Lufkin. Big win tonight for the JV Maidens. Once again, thank you for joining us on JSD Live. We'll be back in the historic Tomato Bowl on Tuesday as your Fightin Indians take on White House. On behalf of Paul, Travis, Lee, Trailer, and the students here at the JSD Media Department, I'm Ryan Travis. Have a great rest of your weekend, and good night.